Hey guys, it's Dan the Medic. Welcome to Watch Hobby. Alright, so today I'm going to show you all the watches I have in my entire collection of the ones that I have here in this here huge plastic box full of watches. That's right guys, I have all my watches in a plastic box. It is because I moved to Vegas and the apartment is so small. I don't have like a wall to put all the winders and displays, but that will come soon after I move to my new place in say July, right? So in the meantime, I'm going to take all my watches and related accessories that I have remaining. The rest of it has been given away back in New York City. So I have here Condor bag, which I got for free at the SHOT Show I went to. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a watch, I'm going to tell you all about it, and then I'm going to put it into the bag. Right? Okay. So first I have here, first I have here Apple Watch Ultra, my most worn watch nowadays because it does so much. You know, watch enthusiasts, we all love complications, right? You know, back then, that they have all these different complications, mechanicals, the more it does, the better the watch. This Apple Watch Ultra does so much. I've been wearing it like the most, right? I don't have to tell you about it. We all know what it can do. A lot more than say this here Casio G-Shock. All right. Yeah, good look at that. All right. I wore this back when I was in paramedic school a long time ago. One aspect, you see how this curves up? It doesn't do that. Oh, I got a text. See? Even Rolex can tell you about the text incoming. All right, so over here, it used to be straight like this, right? But I had it curved so that when I put it on, it doesn't stick out, I do that. I made it curved by rolling it up and dipping it into some boiling water. Like find a method to hold it in this position. And then I let it cool off and voila. Right, so you put it on. I will show you. You'll see all my watches, guys. Here you go. As you can see, it doesn't stick out. Very good watch, except that it's bright red, and that causes some looks sometimes. I bought it because it's like, hey, it looks like emergency, And so next watch. I also got like recording stuff in here. That's why I'm organizing it. Next up, I'll find the most appropriate one. Here we go. A black version of the same watch, Casio G-Shock. And as you can see, I curved the end as well. Right? This model comes with the moon phase. Let me get my magnifying glass. See if I can read the model number out to you for those who are interested. It's the G7900. G7900. What's this one? G7900A. Okay, coming up next, I got. Now talking about complications. This watch here have like a lot of complications, guys, right? It has moon phase, a genuine moon phase, guys. It has the day, the date, a 12-hour register of some sort, as well as the time, a 3-hand time, right? It is made by a company called AESOP. AESOP, leather strap. Okay? The model number is 9950G, right? Sapphire crystal, stainless steel, water resistant, the works. 30 bucks from AliExpress. All right, so next we have the same watch with a black dial, of which I never opened, right? Like I said, it was like 30 bucks. It was so affordable and such an excellent watch that I bought another one for the heck of it. Still haven't worn it to this very day. Now let's see. Okay, here we have a bunch of NATO straps that are larger than 20 millimeters. Goes in there, goes into the bag. A bunch of leather watch bands of various sizes. You know, I enjoy watches for my watch hobby. Okay. Next we have a black dial version of that previous watch that I actually did open up and started using. It's pretty good, guys. Very nice looking. It's thin for all its complications. That's why $30. It was a quartz. Yes, from AliExpress. And of course the battery has run down because I haven't been keeping up the battery changes. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, NATO strap. More NATO straps. Aha! Here we have a Casio. Okay? This came with a rubber strap. I changed it out to a NATO strap because I like NATO straps, guys. I wore this throughout paramedic school as well, and it was really cheap, like 25 bucks. It is you got a rotating bezel, right? And the model number is MRW 200H as in hotel. All right. So pretty good watch. I enjoyed wearing it. You know, low cost watch in case I bang it up when I was doing my ambulance rotations and things like that. All right, so into the bag. Now we got, ooh, haven't seen this in a while. A small Casio rotating bezel diver style watch. This one comes with a 10-year battery, guys. And I've not changed the battery on this like twice already. I wore this watch in Vietnam. Yes, I was there for like a whole month. Casio, still works. This 10-year battery, I think last I changed this, maybe it's about 5 years ago, and it's still ongoing. Let's see if there's a model number on the back here. Now this is a smaller watch, measuring maybe 37 millimeter or something like that. And the width of the strap, I believe 19 millimeter. And okay, let me see. It's a Casio MTD 1043. Haha. Yes, haven't worn this one for a while, guys. Because, yeah, they don't make this one anymore. And when I bought it, it did come with a metal bracelet. But you know, Casio metal bracelets for low-cost watches. Yeah. Okay. Now we have, a Pagani Design type of chronograph, right? Sapphire crystal, stainless steel. All right. Let's see the model number here. PD1701. All right, now this one also came with a metal bracelet, but I didn't like it because it kind of sucked. Very scratchy, you know. like very sharp edges on it. So I put it on a NATO strap. And now I usually don't wear this one because it is a heavy watch and the NATO strap is light, so it ends up spinning around my wrist. So into the bag it goes. Now we have the black version of the same watch, right? Yep. I wish they made this lighter, guys, which is why I really wanted one of those swatch moon swatches, because it is the basic design, it's the same basic design, right? And that's made out of plastic, so it would have been great for a NATO strap. It won't spin around on me. I hate it when it spins around on me. Okay, now we have, oh, look at this one, guys. Casio Duro. You don't need to know the model number. Casio Duro, D-U-R-O. Yes, guys, I made modifications to this. I wind the date hole. I put a magnifying lens on it, you know, so I can see the date easier, yada, yada, yada. I also filed down the notches, right, to give it a better grip for the rotating bezel. Because when I got it new, it wasn't deep enough, so when I grabbed it, it wasn't easy to turn the bezel. But yeah, I used rotating bezels to time things like parking meters back then in New York, or, you know, laundry cycles. You know, you go there, click, 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 you know, yeah. Casio Duro, right? Now this is a little bit big and heavy, and it does also rotate around my wrist. Arrgh, on the NATO strap. See, we have here NATO strap. A lot of NATO strap, guys. NATO strap. Yep, don't have to say it again. Here we have Omega Seamaster 300 Professional. I enjoy this watch because of its very hefty buckle, right? A lot of metal on this, right? And because it's a lot of metal, right, it weighs a bit here to back counter the weight of the watch itself, so it fits comfortable and doesn't like just rotate around my wrist. But the thing is, overall it's extremely heavy, right? I will put this in the bag. Now we have here a broken watch that is garbage, never mind that. Here we have a Parnis, right? A power reserve watch. Let me see. Parnis power reserve automatic. Let's see if I find you a model number. Ain't got no model number, right? But basically, Parnis is a Chinese company that makes watches that looks kind of like the expensive brands. This is most likely meant to look like a Portofino, maybe, or Portuguese of international watch company. You know, so less than $100, I remember it to be, and pretty reasonable. You know, thousands and thousands for the IWC. All right, aha. Nice style. You know, maybe I should wear this tonight. I don't know. I haven't worn this for a while. All right, up next we have, what looks like a Rolex Submariner, guys, but it is actually Pagani Design. Sub homage, rotating bezel, stainless steel, sapphire crystal, automatic movement. Let me see if if there's a serial number. I mean a model number on here. I can tell you. Let me see. PD1661. Very famous, guys. A very nice, inexpensive look-alike. You can wear this around town and not worry about people mugging you. I mean, like, they'll still mug you, but at least you won't be out. you know, Rolex money. Here we have, Pagani Design Pepsi bezel GMT watch. I haven't worn this forever. This I got this because it looks like the Rolex GMT, but at a fraction of the price, like 1%. Who knows? Dirt cheap, guys. I like cheap stuff. Let me see, but it's gotta be good stuff, not just cheap stuff. Cheap and good stuff. It is a PD1662. Very nice, guys. Into the bag. Now we have, Pagani Design looks like a Rolex Milgauss. Comes complete with the green glass and the sapphire and the Thunderbolt seconds hand. Pagani Design, guys. Oh, they copy a lot of like fancy watches, and you get to enjoy for like basically no money. PD 1733. Aha, very nice, very nice. Yep. Sapphire crystal automatic movement, yada yada yada. I enjoy my cheap watches. Here we have Pagani Design chronograph, Japanese quartz movement. Supposedly, it got that 1970s Genta looking design. You know, the integrated bracelets. All right. So I usually don't wear this because it has a clasp with no micro adjustment. You know, so when things get hot and sweaty and your wrists expand, you're stuck. You know, so I just have it for fun. It's fun, guys. Let me see. Here we have a dress watch from a long time ago, right? A long time ago, men wore dress watches this size, believe it or not, really, really thin socks and small little shoes. Nowadays, things are different. So this is a Tissot battery operated dress watch on a leather strap. It was relatively inexpensive, you know, Swiss made watch. Let me see. It says, does it not say? T870/970. Sapphire crystal, Tissot, stainless steel, water resistant, yada yada yada. Anyway, I have not worn this in decades. Into the bag. Oh, a white one of that Casio G-Shock from in the beginning of the video. Who knew these things? Right? I haven't worn this so long, the battery's dead. And there, okay. Oh, here's a nice one. On the NATO strap, we have Casio Duro Pepsi, right? It is really, really thick. Like, I mean, sorry, not thick, but wide. It's very wide. It doesn't get enough wrist time, you know, because simply it's just very, very wide, and I barely wear it. So Casio Duro. If they make Casio Duro in 40mm, they would conquer the world, Casio. But no, they went and then like people's like, make a smaller one, make a smaller one. And then they did. Then basically it's a 36mm. And everyone's like, no, not that small. What's wrong with you? Damn you, Casio. Make a 40mm or 39mm. And I'm talking about like bezel diameter, not including crown, okay? Small one, 40mm. Conquer the world. Even though Casio kind of already did conquer the world. They got great stuff. NATO strap, NATO strap, NATO strap. Strap for the Apple Watch Ultra. It all goes in here. All right. NATO strap. Ah, Pagani Design automatic look-alike over here. All right. Let's see what it is. It has a power reserve, I believe. And it is a model PD 1722. All right, it's a nice one. I don't mind wearing this. Interestingly enough, with leather straps, my wrists don't swell up that much because I guess it got ventilation. You know, so yeah. It has a screw down crown. So, interesting stuff, guys. And here we have an Omega Seamaster 120, right? It is the dress watch version of in the series of Seamasters. It has one that's clasp, that's easy to put on, right? You put it on, you slide it, and it kind of does that, right? No micro adjust, so no wrist time, you know? Because then when this came out, I bought it a long time ago, there was no such thing as micro adjust, really, on the fly. Not that I saw. Okay, here we have, my latest watch I got, Watch Dives WD something something, right? It came with a metal bracelet, but again, no individual on the fly adjustment. So I didn't leave it on the bracelet. I put it on the NATO strap. I like this. It is the only one I got that has a quartz movement that takes 4 times a second. I'm loving it, you know, because it makes timing things easier as the thing goes by the index. So let's see. Oh, it says nothing on the back. I don't know the model number, guys. Oh well, 37 millimeter is a pretty small watch, but light enough to be on a NATO strap without it really rotating around my wrist that much. I'm loving this one. I'm gonna leave this out of the bag so I can wear it when I'm not wearing my Apple Watch. Aha! I'm gonna put it over here. And woohoo! Look at this. A classic Casio watch. Classic, guys. Yeah. I mean, it's so cheap. I mean, like, I don't think anyone really wears this anymore except maybe hipsters who want to be cool, because this is pretty cool. It got the vintage vibe. Now, let me see. Let me read it to you. Casio Alarm Chrono Electroluminescence Luminator Water Resist. So it got like, it's just a digital watch, you know, Tuesday the 5th, you know, everything. On the back it says Casio 3298 in the box, A168 stainless steel back, water resistant. Okay, if it's a stainless steel back, so just the back is stainless steel, the top part is probably not. But the important thing is that the back is stainless steel because it touches your skin. You want stainless steel. You don't want something that will rust touching your skin, because then, you know, you sweat and it will begin to rust. All right. Little Casio. You know, I can wear this on the days I feel nerdy. You know, go and, like, you know, talk about like mathematical formulas or something. And we have here some tools and parts. I just put this in here. And all right, that's it for all the watch stuff. And the last thing I got here is one Rolex Datejust 36 millimeter 16014, if I'm not mistaken. Because I can't tell you the model number because I have to like take off the bracelet and read it to you, right? So, as is, it is on a Jubilee bracelet, sapphire crystal, tuxedo dial, and easy link style bracelet that gives you a little bit of extra space when you kind of pull it out, right? So this one, I bought it a long time ago. This is actually vintage, even though it looks new. It got easy link, it got, you know, like a sapphire crystal and everything. Believe it or not, all those are upgrades I did. You know, I have a watch hobby. I used to work on watches and things like that. So I changed the acrylic crystal to sapphire. They actually sell conversion kits, you know. The bracelet, right? The original bracelet from this watch was stretched and it looked like a fish bone, you know, all stretched out. It looked ridiculous. I bought it used long time ago, right? And then so I changed it to several other bracelets, and the last time I upgraded this to a Jubilee bracelet. It's looking very nice, guys, right? Upgraded the clasp, you know, to include the little extension piece. And of course, I changed the gaskets, the crystal gasket, crown gasket, tube gasket, back gasket, you know, and then it's been running like a champ ever since. This is an old one, guys. Maybe 40 years old. 50 years old. No, 40 years old. Yeah. And I usually don't wear this because it's a 36 millimeter watch. And nowadays, 36 millimeter looks kind of small on a man, you know? So I like to wear 38 millimeter for like non-sporty watches, and 39 or 40 millimeter for sporty watches. 42 and above is just usually too big, except interestingly enough, this here, oh my God, I'm losing my mind. This here Seamaster, maybe 42 millimeters, but yet it fits. It's one of the outliers, you know, that actually fits me pretty well. Oh, goodness. All right. So that's it, guys. That's all the watches from the box. I thank you for watching today's video. Oh boy, oh boy. Yes. Have a good one, guys. I'm going to go and get something to eat and drink. I'm parched. Cheers.